109. Red team still has 4.
However,
incoming plasma round on the
HoLyHammerx has a
Falcon.
fire prism ready to go.
Elder Storm in the center.
Well, fire prisms.
Where?
What is
there
that?
it is.
That didn't look like an Elder Storm. It looked like a freaking black hole. Oh.
Huh.
The commando's caught in the open, and he's getting torn apart. And he's in full retreat. Assault Marines moving up on the Guardians and the Warp Spider Dark, jumping on top of the anti-tank Eldar weapon team, and they're being forced to retreat because they're taking too much fire.
See, these guys must be much smarter players than me because that Falcon would be my primary target. They must not perceive it as a threat. Oh, now that's clever.
What happened?
They got a fire prism tank right next to
They
them.
threw a shield around the center point,
Oh, I see that.
so he can be unimpeded as he brings it up.
Wow, look how much. Look at
Some melee squad charged in there.
Look at the map. The blue team has completely captured all of the victory points on the map. Red is just.
They need to start taking out some requisition while they can. There's a really good power point to the north that that really needs to go down.
We have a firefight in the south. Oh, stasis field it looks like, or of some sort, on the knobs, holding them in place. The 2 Falcon tanks are now on the field, engaging Tasman's forces, trying to flank the Guardian's position.
One of those, even though it looks the same, is actually a fire prism, hence the massive ionic blast you just saw.
Wow, nice shot. And oh, the Orks are being forced back on both fronts. They are pulling out big time. We have attack Marine squad from Gunsmurfidus trying to recapture center, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. This could be the turning point right here.
It's classic HoLyHammer going for the late game maneuvers. Throwing up another shield.
Trying to suppress on those attack Marines, and it's working with the Falcon in front and the Fire Prism in the back providing heavy fire. It's really putting the pressure on now.
I'm surprised they haven't tried to send some people after their base in order to encourage them to pull back.
Now what is Blasted?
Actually, kind of looks like that's what he was doing until he had to retreat.
I don't know what Blasted T2 was hoping to achieve with those knobs. They just got caught in a major firefight.
It looked like they were making a rush for his base in order to encourage them to pull back, but they just didn't make it past the barrage of fire.
And War Boss from Blasted T2 is now caught in the open, and he's forced to fall back. Tasman is trying to regain some ground and some honor from his defeats earlier. And
Fire Prism is taking serious damage.
Both those tanks are getting tore up.
the knobs are being forced back.
The Falcon and the Fire Prism getting wrecked real bad.
Oh wow, and Blasted T2 moving in to support his Eldar allies, pushing the enemy Orks away.
However, the south point is prime for the picking right now.
Yeah, I'm really surprised Red Team isn't taking this opportunity to at least try some flanking maneuvers to divert some of Blue's forces from center.
Yeah, or you know, sending a few people to Gunsmurfidus's base in order to encourage him to pull back while they finish off the top point.
Meanwhile,
I'm surprised Taz isn't building.
What is he doing?
Huh?
What? Look at all the requisition he has. Look at that.
Exactly.
469, and he's not spending it on anything. What is he planning?
Who is this?
Tasman, Red Team.
Oh.
He's currently floating.
Yeah, well, HoLyHammer is completely starved of this stuff.
Oh yeah, he probably has it all on the field right now.
Yeah, most of it is. He's dropping a D cannon too.
Jeez.
Nice artillery platform.
Red Force is stopping a blue flank in the north. At least as much as they can. And looks like Tasman is trying to flank in the south, but oh, they were waiting on that. Rangers were watching. Now they're trapped in the stasis field. Eldar forces moving in, and Tasman being forced back yet again. That's another battle he concedes.
Now there's a pretty tank. It's so pretty.
What tank?
Up north, blue and green,
Predator
by the north
tank.
point.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Isn't it pretty?
It actually reminds me of a child's toy.
Looks like a
Why?
freaking Legos tank.
That is to lure you, so that you're lulled into a false sense of security, saying, "Oh, it's a toy. I can swat it around," and then it smacks you.
Oh,
He
wow.
should get a decal on the side that says "Papa Spank."
Fire prism down.
Wow, what happened to it? Did it get caught by...
It got killed by the commando who was
Oh,
targeting
crap.
it with his rocket launcher.
Does HoLyHammer gonna notice this tank before it's too late?
Oh wow,
Pushing
but
us
Blasted
south.
T2 has some anti-tank teams on the ground opening up. Rocket
Oh,
boys.
there it is.
It comes
Run
another
away.
tank. But Shooter boys are actually pushing through Eldar defenses in the south, and they're starting to take some ground. The Eldar forces are moving in to deal with it. Oh my goodness, that guy.
While the north point comes up. But unfortunately, it looks like Gunsmurfordus has noticed and is about to freaking tank that war boss.
Wow, that...
All capture points are free as of right now.
Oh, but he has it anyway.
Looted tank on Falcon in the south. Oh, man. Never mind.
Now,
this
see,
is
that's
engaging.
classic HoLyHammer technique. When they're not paying attention, have your buddy cap stuff.
Oh wow. Warspider versus the looted tank. Who will be victorious? He tries the stasis field and it's working! The tank is subdued while the Ork infantry move in without tank support.
That sucks.
And now, suppressing fire from the commando squad, pinning those guys down, but it's not enough. And they're being forced to
So
withdraw.
that's brilliant tactic right there. Forcing his team to retreat so he with the tank also must retreat. By holding his tank in place.
Knob squad out on their own trying to take out that weapons platform. It's not gonna happen. Eldar forces are moving and Ork forces are moving up. The Luda tank is
Oh,
coming
the
back,
tank is back.
but he's now starting to get a little cramped.
War boss up north is trying to keep the point going, but it's not happening. He has to retreat.
Oh man, these,
And now Red is in charge of the map again.
but only just. They got the crap kicked out of them, you gotta admit.
They pulled their lead up, you know. I mean, the lead got depleted, no doubt, but it's increasing every second now.
Yes, just to count on the VPs, 97 and dropping for blue, 156 for red team. Oh my goodness, Fantastic Man is rallying his troops back at base. While blue consolidates their positions near center. And once again, a bubble shield goes
There's that
up.
rain shield.
Our friendly neighborhood war boss has tons of requisition. I really wish he'd use it.
Holy crap, look at that! He's at nearly 1,000
Right?
requisition. Oh, it's because he's at pop cap, so he can't spend it on anything.
Yeah, too bad he can't hand it over to HoLyHammer. Say, dude, give up some units and drop an avatar on this sucker.
Suppressing fire from the commandos are pushing those infantry back, and now the specialist teams are in deep trouble here in the south. The Eldar forces are being forced back up. Something's getting dropped on them.
Got two Luda
Yep.
tanks moving up with them.
Like that black hole thing again, whatever it is.
HoLyHammer did a real risky maneuver to get that center point up to kind of cut off some of their bleeding. And it paid off, but it's not going to stick. They really need to drop that toy tank instead of letting it run away.
North is getting sneaky cap by the war boss.
Yeah, and meanwhile on the
He's been
south,
hanging out
knob
up
on
north for a
knob,
while.
it's a absolute melee brawl down there with tank support. Oh, from both sides.
And the distraction. Distraction cap achieved.